One sunny morning, Mira gets called to the palace by Queen Shanti. Mira's mongoose friends Miku and Chiku go along. "Birdie want a snack?" Chiku asks the colorful bird. "Birdie want a snack?" the bird repeats. Mira explains that this is a myna bird. It repeats things people say. Queen Shanti tells Mira that the bird heard some troubling news. The bird repeats what it overheard someone say. "We're going to steal the gem of Jalpur at the royal party tonight." "We can't let that happen," says Mira. "How can I help, Your Majesty?" The queen asks Mira to come to the party and look out for the jewel thieves. "But I think you should blend in with the guests," says the queen. "I would like you to go undercover as a princess. Prince Neil will give Mira royal training." Prince Neil and his older brother, Prince Veer, meet Mira at her house later that day. Mira has to stand up straight, wear a lot of heavy jewelry, and make a royal entrance in front of everyone. It is hard work. After Mira has had a lot of practice, Neil announces, "It is my pleasure to introduce Princess Hira." Mira isn't the only one going undercover. Her cousin Priya will be by her side all night disguised as a lady-in-waiting. And Miku and Chiku are dressed as royal food servers. Mira and her friends arrive at the royal party in disguise and greet the royal family. "Hello, Princess Hira," Queen Shanti says with a wink. Mira goes to check on the gem of Jalpur. "The gem is exactly where it should be," she says. "So far so good," says Priya. "Hey, I found the thief," says Miku. "It's Chiku. He just stole one of my snacks." Mira laughs and reminds them to be on the lookout for anyone trying to steal the gem, not the food. A group of musicians begins to play on the stage. As they walk through the party, one of them trips and falls. Everyone turns to look as Ram Singh rushes over to help. In the commotion, Mira realizes no one is guarding the gem of Jalpur. She and her friends rush back to the glass case. But Mira notices something strange. "Isn't the gem of Jalpur blue?" Neil nods. "It is." "Then we have a big problem," says Mira, "because this gem is green." Mira goes to tell the queen. "I will solve this mystery," she promises. "You are the royal detective and I believe in you," Queen Shanti says. Mira and her friends check the crime scene for clues. Mira finds a red tassel on the floor. She thinks maybe whoever stole the gem has red tassels on their clothing. Mira tells her friends to spread out and look for more clues. Miku and Chiku find a tassel on a tray of desserts they serve to the musicians. Mira uses her spyglass and finds another tassel on the stage. It looks like the same person who was near the gem also took a dessert from Miku and Chiku and was on the stage, she says. "Let's think this through," Mira says. "We found red tassels in 3 places: by the gem case, on the food tray, and on the stage. The musician playing in the crowd was in all 3 of these places, and his instrument has red tassels on it. We need to talk to him." Mira finds the musicians, but they run out the palace door before she can ask them any questions. Mira calls for backup. "Deputy Usha, stop them!" she cries. The police cow steps out in front of the musicians, blocking their path. "Moo!" Mira and her friends run up to the musicians. "Excuse me," Mira says. "Did you steal the gem of Jalpur?" "Of course not," says the drummer. Besides, if I did steal it, where is it now? MIRA points to the blue gem in his turban. Right there. Your friend pretended to trip so everyone would be distracted. Then, when no one was looking, you replaced the blue gem of Jalpur with the fake green one. Case closed. MIRA hands the gem to Queen Shanti. Brilliant job, MIRA, says the queen. I knew you would solve this case. Deputy Usha, take them away. Moo, says Deputy Usha. Now that the gem has been returned to Queen Shanti, she puts it on and shows it to her guests. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to present the Royal Gem of Jalpur. Everyone at the party is amazed by the beautiful, precious stone. Queen Shanti asks MIRA to get on stage. Earlier tonight, 2 thieves tried to steal the gem of Jalpur, she says. But they didn't get away with it, thanks to our royal detective, MIRA. Hooray for MIRA! She solved the case again.